Alright folks, this is the first dive at Bull Shoals on this trip. It was a night dive. I'm going to be honest with it. You can just go ahead and hit the skip button. Let's go take a look at the next one. This was an awful dive for GoPro and for all of diving humanity. This is the best picture you're going to see the entire time. That's my buddy Dave. We showed up, decided to do a night dive. It was pretty awful for a couple of reasons. First thing, if you follow my channel at all, I had a bunch of new dive equipment, so this was my actual first time using my new mask in the field. Hold on, I gotta turn this volume down. The bubble's just a bit too loud in my headphones. Alright, that's better. So yeah, this is my first time using my new mask. I gotta be honest with you, I've used it here, I've used it now in the Azores. That was awesome diving, stay tuned for that. Not very pumped about my $120 mask. I feel like it leaks at least as much, if not more, than my old mask off the shelf when I first started diving. I don't know, I've played with it, I've gotten, at this point I didn't know it, but I've learned that if I sit it further down on my face, it helps with the leakage. The leakage always comes up through my nose area. And my first time in the pool, I thought that's because I hadn't shaved. There's Terry. What's up, Terry? That's my tried and true dive buddy right there, Terry, folks. That's my guy. That's my dive guy. Yeah, this mask just, man, I don't know. For what I paid for it, I expected it to be better. Maybe my expectations are too high. Maybe my upper lip is shaped weird. I don't know. I don't know. I'm got two masks now, and two of them leak around my nose. I don't know. One of them, you know, first one, okay, you kind of expect it. And it's weird because I put that thing on my face, suck in through my nose, and it seals up just like that. But I take it underwater and it just floods right up into my nose. I don't know. So this was literally my first dive with that new mask in the dark, and I was struggling mightily with it. Not like in the daytime would have been any better, but yeah, I learned probably about the third dive here that if I set it lower down on my face, it helps. I'll tell you what though, I've gotten a lot of practice. I won't even say I'm good at it yet, because I'm not. Got a lot of practice clearing my mask though, because of all this flooding. And if I do it right, I can get it pretty darn clear, and I can get it sealed pretty good on my face. There's some Yana sauce coming at you. Yeah, there's the new mask, yeah. You can see it, light in my face. I didn't get a chance to look at the flood in there. I don't know. But yeah, Dave and I, we were going. We lost Terry pretty quickly. I think he must have been with somebody else. Had to have been. I don't think he went off by himself. Yeah, the intent was to stick together, but as I alluded to in the embarking video, yeah, the visibility in the first 40 feet was trash. You got below 40 feet, boom, opened up. But we are like, I don't know, 20 feet, maybe 30. Yeah, we were supposed to navigate up to a certain point and then turn around, and it just turned into a cluster. And so Dave and I actually popped up, so that dive profile you looked at in the first frame is not actually the entire dive, it's the first half of the dive. Turns out underwater navigation in the dark is not my forte. Or even in crystal clear water. But we did pretty good, honestly. We did alright, I feel like. But this, I mean, what are you even looking at here? This is terrible. You're just here to listen to me talk, which I appreciate, so thank you for that. Because there's nothing here to see. Alright, I promise you, hang on. The next dive is going to be a lot better. We actually got below the muck on that one. Stay tuned. It's going to be great. You're going to see some Bull Shoals action 60 feet deep. Yeah, yeah.